Some local ink experts tell us a lot of people are making homemade tattoos with household items. You can take a sewing needle. Some people take thread and use it as a wick, dip the needle in ink, and then poke the skin repeatedly until it makes a mark.
Do-it-yourself tattoos been called do-it-yourself, hand poke.
Mark Walters owns Living Canvas in Tempe. He says several people a month come into his store wanting to cover up what are known as stick and poke or hand poke tattoos.
They'll take a safety pin and sharpen it, wrap some thread around it, dip it in some India ink.
While a lot of people, especially the younger crowd, see it as a cheaper alternative, Mark says it's not worth it.
They're usually pretty raw and nasty.
There's a little scar on my leg where it was.
Christian Carden says he gave himself a hand poke tattoo when he was a teenager because he was bored and rebellious. But in hindsight, he says it wasn't the best idea.
I couldn't think of a less sterile way to tattoo yourself. Like, safety pin was just in my pocket. It was some random ink I found in art class.
Mark says there are a lot of health risks involved because of the transmission of fluids and because at some hand poke parties he's been to, the same needle is passed around.
Somebody doesn't want to pay $60 to get their girlfriend's initials or their boyfriend's or a little tiny cross or a star or something until you have a $500, $600, $700 medical bill because you got a terrible infection because you hand poked it.
Mark also says using a lighter and some rubbing alcohol to sterilize the needle doesn't really do the trick. He says you're just better off saving the money and going to a reputable shop. Back to you.